Friends! Oh my god. Vogue. It is 5 o'clock on a Friday. I need to film outros better. I've just finished editing last week's vlog, and like I just didn't, and I wrote on the Monday, like on the little whiteboard, like, thanks for watching. But as I was editing, I was like, god damn, why am I so bad at outroing? I think it's because I like have faith in myself that I'm going to like film a little bit on the Monday evening, and then work week hits me and I'm like, tap, 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 this girl's out. So that's a thing. It's 5 o'clock. I finished work 30 minutes ago. Normal people, most people would be like, okay, 5 o'clock on a Friday, you finish work at 4. Normal. Not for me, it's not for me. Our company, my company that I work for, usually all like clocks off by lunchtime. I usually clock off at around 1 or 2 on a Friday. Like that for me is like a solid good time. Like I enjoy clocking off at 1 or 2. That's a good time for me. Like I can get everything done that I need to get done. But the past 2 weeks, man, they've been rough. Last Friday it was 8 o'clock. Today was, well, actually it was more like 4:30 to be fair. So, actually it was 4:30. What am I saying? It was 4:30 that I clocked off, so half an hour ago. I've got like lots of bits to show you this weekend actually. Jake is currently still at work. He's probably going to be back in the next 20 minutes. The house looks a little bit messy, but I kind of want to film and then I'll sort the house out because I never prioritise myself, to be honest with you. I never do. I put myself at the bottom of the list. And you know what, today I'm going to film first and then I'm going to tidy the house because maybe I might do a little bit of surface cleaning for 10 minutes just while I make my tea. But like, you know, I just never do things for me. And it's always the last time, like, oh, I've found an hour in my day. No. YouTube is important to me. It's my hobby and I'm going to damn well do it first. I've got 3 bits, very exciting, 3 whole pieces from River Island that I ordered. I'm trying not to spend any money at the moment because my car's making this weird sound. I've got it booked into the garage. But I'm just kind of like, is that going to cost me a lot of money? I don't know. I feel like it is. So I don't know. Jake's like pretty much out all weekend. He's like with some friends on Sunday. Is he working tomorrow? I don't really know. I kind of like don't forget, but I know that he's busy all day, all weekend rather. I forgot which orders what. So anyway, yeah, I've got kind of like a weekend alone, to be honest with you, which is like not. So I don't like that, but equally it's kind of ideal when I want to film because the house is silent. I can leave the doors open. It doesn't get stuffy. I can do what I need to do and not interfere with Jake's plans because I really hate interfering with like what he's doing. I don't usually, but I just hate the idea of that. So yeah, pretty like chill weekend. I'm gonna do like, I think the light is basically fading right now, so I'm not gonna do it now, but I'm gonna just try on the 3 bits for you tomorrow, probably, that I got from River Island, and you can tell me whether I should keep them or not. They were all in the sale. I'm trying not to spend loads of money at the moment because my car, I just have this feeling it's going to cost me money and I'm kind of scared because I'll be honest, I bought a new laptop. I've currently got my SD card hanging out of it. Also, Apple, what the hell, man? Removing all the ports. Ugh! So I bought a new laptop last month. I love it, simply love it, no regrets. However, like my little dent of savings, like I feel like money is very taboo, and for my own safeguarding I'm not going to be too open about it, but I like to be open about it because I think money is so taboo, and I think in order to help one another we should maybe be less, like everyone's entitled to talk about whatever they want, their own, like it's your own business. But like with my friends, for example, I'm very open. Because this is the internet, maybe I'll be less open. But I have my money in different areas to save better, to push it away out of temptation. I'm currently saving for a house. I mean, this is actually Jake's residency. He doesn't own the house outright, but like, you know, he's got a mortgage on this house. But I don't own anything. I've got my name on no papers. So I am still saving for a home, and one day, maybe in a year or 2, maybe more like 2 to 3, Jake and I will sell up this place and I will use my savings and he'll use the equity from this house to buy a new house together, a bit bigger, with a garden and a drive. That's the goal. But all these things cost money, and I live in the south. I mean, I don't know if that means anything to you, but the South is it's expensive. It's very expensive. Like very expensive. Like eye-wateringly expensive. Luckily we've got a lot of furniture though, like not that we're planning on moving anytime soon because we just haven't got the money for it right now. Like I'm saving so hard, Jake's doing well with his saving as well, but you know, you can save hard and hard and hard, but you're still going to need more money. So my car needing fixing is a bit of a setback. I don't know how much it's going to cost. It's going to go in the garage on Wednesday, so I won't know until next weekend's vlog, and I'll update you then. But I'm going to try and not use it if I can. I was going to go to the gym tomorrow, but Jake can't drop me off. I don't know. I'll see how I feel. I might just go for a long walk instead. I'd kind of like to go to the gym, but I might just go Wednesday when... Anyway, you don't really care. What I'm trying to say is, I feel like I'm just so like squirrely today. It's because I finished work late and I'm just in that mode of talking like wah. But yeah, like I've got money spread everywhere deliberately to save, so I have got most of my savings in a specific area, and I kind of split my accounts up to be like savings, like my rainy day fund that only has a little bit in it, but to like cover the cost of fixing my car, if that makes sense. Like that sort of, I mean, you can guess the ballpark I'm playing around with, but that little bit of savings money that isn't quite like, hasn't quite made it to the house savings, but just that rainy day fund of pocket of money went on this laptop, which was fine until my car started playing up, and I was like, well, I haven't quite replaced that money yet. So, you know, life throws stuff at you sometimes. No one tells you being an adult sucks so much. So I might be all right, to be fair. It might be all right. It depends on how much it costs to fix my car. If it's not too much, then I can do it myself. But if it's more than I'd like, then I might have to beg, borrow, and not steal, but beg, borrow from my parents like a child. Well, it's not childlike. I don't know. I just have weird. I don't like borrowing money. Full stop. Like I'm that person that's like, I'd rather not buy something. I'd rather not have something than owe someone money, even if it's like £5. I'm like, no. I don't like borrowing money. I feel like it's a trap. Borrowing money, as soon as you get comfortable with it, it's a spiral of descent, I'm telling you. The best person, my nan always told me this, the best person to borrow from is from yourself. And I have always stuck to that. Just haven't stuck to it this month because, well, I have stuck to it, but I just can't borrow from myself because I bought a poxy laptop. So it's going well. It's going well. Jake will probably be back home in a minute. So I'm going to go film. I've got a lot on this weekend's agenda, should I say. It's all for me though, and I'm really happy about that. I need to build those shelves for the cupboard. I spoke about this 4 vlogs ago. So that means for a month, I've had IKEA shelves in a box sitting on the landing. Jake was like, should we put them in the garage? And I was like, no, if we put them in the garage, I will forget they exist. And then you just, you know, it's just one of those things. I wasn't scratching my bum, by the way. That was my lower back. Just to confirm. Yeah, so I don't know. I need to go do that maybe this weekend if I get time. Again, might be a Sunday job, I think. Do you know what? Maybe I'm going to just bin off the gym tomorrow. Maybe I'll just bin off the gym and just go for a walk, because then I'll have more time to do things. And I'd quite like to get a lot of stuff done this weekend. I want to have like a lazy but productive weekend, you know? Yeah. Okay, I'm going to go make a cup of tea and I'm going to quickly just nip around the house, like put my bowl that I had for breakfast that's been sitting on the coffee table for approximately 10 hours now. I'm going to go put it on the kitchen, you know, do all those things, make a cup of tea and film. I don't know when I'm going to come back because Jake will be back by then and I feel still weird, just like me and him in a room and I'm like, rah, and he's like, you're right, hun. So, yeah. Oh, and we're having dinner. I'll just show you dinner. I don't know. Yeah, we're having dinner. Of course we have dinner every night. Blessed. Truly blessed. I'll catch up with you later. Good morning. I'm back on the same sofa, yo. I've got my cup of tea. It's currently 12 o'clock, midday. I'm currently editing a video. Wow, that was a good face. I'm currently editing a video. I washed my hair this morning. It's drying. I look like a witch, so I need to kind of just comb that all out and everything and put some just like leave-in conditioner just in the ends. And then I'm going to go film, and then I need to tidy the house, and then I have to have lunch. So I think I'm going to do edit whilst I drink this cup of tea, film a video, do housework, have lunch, then do housework, and if I have a chance, I'll go back and do another video. So that is the plan for today. I slept in a bit. I slept until 10:30, okay? I'm not even going to lie to you. I slept until 10:30 because I was up until 3 in the morning last night editing and creating my video plan for the rest of the year. I've literally just got videos coming out willy-nilly, but I've got a strict plan to take me to the end of the year. This whole YouTubing thing is difficult. It is difficult. It's not really, really difficult, but it is difficult. I've just realised our Skybox is on pause. How long has it been like that for then? Hang on a minute. This random film called The Nut Job has been just paused on my TV, or on Jake's TV, for 40 minutes. So yeah, that's kind of the plan for the rest of the day. I was up editing. YouTube is just difficult, and I think I want to talk about this a bit later when I get a chance, but at the moment I feel like there's not much to vlog because I'm just going to be going ham and trying to get stuff done, because the weekend is only 2 days long and I've got 4 days worth of stuff to do. So now is the prime opportunity. My relaxation time is still working because it's editing, so I'm going to watch this weird squirrel thing that's on TV. It's kind of intriguing me. Drink my cup of tea and carry on editing, and when that's done, go film. Not like this though, it's like a witch. So yeah, I haven't even filmed yet. I've just been prepping, and it's 3 o'clock. So the time has just got away from me for 3 hours. I've done a load of laundry, but I've also just been prepping for loads of videos, sorting out what I'm going to film, taking pictures, taking B-roll, things like that. But I'm actually starving to 3 o'clock and I need food, so I'm just heating up the oven. I'm going to have leftovers. I'm going to have the leftover, I'll show you in a minute. I've forgotten what it's called. And I'm going to do some washing up whilst I wait for everything to heat up, because there's a lot. Okay, so this is lunch. I'm going to put some Greek yogurt on top of it in a second. This is literally just leftovers from last night. So 2 coriander and garlic naans. They're the mini ones. As you can see, they are literally the size of my palm. To be honest, I probably would have just had one, but there was 2 left. And there's no point leaving one in the packet because I just wouldn't have eaten it. A few leaves of lettuce that was left on my baby ice gem. And I cooked this all last night, so this is just the leftovers. I just had it in this little pot. I need to wipe the surface down. Look, I'm making a mess. I just had it in a little pot and just heated it all up. It's aubergine, courgette, onion, garlic, chicken with harissa spices and a bit of Greek yogurt mixed in. Jake didn't know that, but what doesn't know won't kill him. It makes it nice and smooth, I think. Makes it less watery. So this is my lunch. I'm just going to add a bit of yogurt on top. And this is it. This is the moment. I love a bit of Greek yogurt on top. Because I did put a lot of harissa spice in, I have to just put a bit of yogurt on top. I accidentally put a bit too much harissa spice in. I wasn't really paying attention. Jake actually put some grated cheese on top of his. So if you don't like natural yogurt on top, you don't like it on top of things, you could substitute it with a bit of cheddar cheese, which is what he did. He doesn't like yogurt on top of things. I just love it. So this is my lunch. Very wholesome, very hearty. And I want to edit whilst I eat this because this woman doesn't stop going, girl. Hey, it's actually Sunday evening. I've just filmed a video. Wait, let me put you down somewhere. Fully resting you on my bag of Cocoa Pops. Maybe not. Okay, well this just isn't working, to be honest with you. I'm in my mug. Okay. We'll talk in a second. Okay, I think I've found my position. I'm just gonna lean against this door whilst watching my tea brew. I have just been filming this look. Do you know what's funny? Makeup makes me feel, when like I do good makeup, I mean, good, like I feel good in makeup. Like I'm not saying this is like amazing makeup, what I think it is, like, but when I do makeup, I'm like, ooh, slay! My attitude completely changes. I feel like I turn into this person of just like confidence and like craziness, you know? I like that. Sometimes it's just amazing how products can make you feel. Like, it's amazing how I currently feel like an absolute freaking beast of a queen and just like smoky purple, living her life. Yeah, that was a moment, that was a segue. So whilst I just stir my tea, I wanted to talk about my YouTube channel. It's nearly 6 o'clock. I've actually got to upload last week's vlog right now. Oh God, I just dribbled tea everywhere. Jake's gonna hate me. What am I doing? Hang on. Okay, sitting on the sofa and I'm gonna just edit my thumbnail for my video while I talk to you. Hopefully you don't mind. The lighting is absolutely horrific. It's not the one. So I want to talk about my channel. And I feel like I've kind of mentioned this a few times in a couple of vlogs and like tiptoeing around it. I don't want to make this like a proper video, like a dedicated video, because I haven't got time to do that. I'd rather just say it in my vlogs because I think people who watch other content will just take it, you know? I want to say firstly, my YouTube channel is my passion project. It's my hobby. I absolutely adore doing it. I love putting out content. I love creating it. I'm such a creative soul that I just love doing it. I just absolutely love it. If I wasn't doing YouTube, I'd be doing something else creative. I just love doing it. And because I love makeup, I just did this and I've just been enjoying every single moment of YouTube. And do you know what? Before I even had a channel, YouTube was probably one of my favourite, it still is one of my favourite platforms. I'm a viewer at heart before a content creator. I have been watching YouTube since the dawn of time, watching people play games. That's actually how I started watching YouTube, as watching people play video games because I'm an avid gamer myself. And then I was introduced kind of into the beauty space 10 years ago, watching beauty channels such as Kathleen Lights, Jacqueline Hill, those people, still watch them today. So I love YouTube, first of all. That's like point one. Point two, so it's gonna be a thesis. Am I gonna just create a thesis out of this? I think I am. I don't have the time that full-time YouTubers do have. Okay, English was great on that one. I don't have the time to sit here. I wish I did. I really wish I did. I don't have the time to sit and dedicate an entire week to content, which means I've always had to pre-film. Now, I've always usually pre-filmed, or rather filmed on weekends to put content out for that week ahead. So I was only ever pre-filming 1 week ahead, which is fine. But it leaves me no room for error. It leaves me no time to prepare, plan. If I fall sick, then there's just not going to be a video that week. If I'm on holiday, it means I have to work double as hard the week before, which is no one wants to do that. No one wants to work double as hard just to have a week off. I'm compensating. I am compensating the entire time with my channel, and I really don't want you to think I'm complaining, because I am not. I'm just telling you the truth of the matter. I do full-time work and I am trying to really, whilst I'm in my youth, I'm 24 at the moment, I'm really trying to take my stride in my career. I want to do well. Now is not the time for me to be settling. This lighting is horrific. Now is not the time for me to be settling. I want to strive for greatness. I want to strive to really jumpstart my career and make sure I've got a good plan in place. Because I have that drive. I want to do well and I want to work hard and I really enjoy. Am I a workaholic? Can you be workaholic but also a lazy bitch sometimes? Because I'm that. I'm that girl that will sleep until 11 o'clock or noon, but I will work my ass off. I love working hard because I love to feel accomplishments. So when you've got a full-time job and you're dedicating a good a good 9 to 10 hours of that a day during the working week. Most of my working week, or like the Monday to Friday, is gone. It's gone. And sometimes I've had to film at 10, 11 o'clock at night and go to work the next day, or wake up for work rather, you know, 7, 8 hours later. And it's difficult, and I'm in a relationship and I've got to run a house. So I have to, I'm spread very thin. I'm spread very thin, and I'm not complaining because I put myself in that situation. So I'm trying really hard to take a leap in my career and trying to work hard and dedicate the time to that, to show my seriousness to my manager and the likes of, to show that I really do want to not settle. And I want, you know, I'm not saying I want to be the next managing director. I'm not that, but I want to try and not stop. I want to show that I can continually be more than I am. And I think, you know, now is not the right time for me in my personal journey. Now is not the right time for me to just settle. That I want wind still in my sails. So that's taking up a huge amount of my life, working, and I enjoy it, but it's taking up a huge amount of my life. YouTube is a very, very, very demanding hobby. Unlike, say, doing sports, like Jake does a lot of sports, that's his hobby. When he leaves the house, he goes out for an hour and a half and he comes back and it's done. And he can do that as many times as he likes. He doesn't have to say yes to every session he goes to. He can do that, and he does it as he pleases. And he takes, you know, at the moment he's taking a break from sports for the week because his body aches from doing the Great South Run last week. He's taking a break, and that's fine for him. However, for me, my hobby is YouTube, and if I took a break whenever I wanted to, I would lose subscribers, I would lose views. And I'm not saying it's all about views, but I'll be honest, like I'm not doing this for the money, because I promise you, I haven't even in the past 4 years reached £1,000. So that's, just to be upfront and honest with you, I haven't even reached £1,000 in 4 years of YouTubing. So you understand this isn't for the money. It isn't for the money at all. But it's very difficult to, when you put a lot of hard work into something, you don't want to lose all that you've built up to then go back to working hard and have to start again. So YouTube, you have to be consistent. It's social media, you have to be consistent. And I enjoy the consistency because it brings me joy seeing my numbers go up, seeing more comments. It's my favourite part, is seeing you guys interact with me. And I love it. I see the same people coming back and I have conversations, and it's just really great. And you guys tell me that you enjoy watching my content. And honestly, like, maybe it is a bit of a thing where it, like, I don't know, you know, when like it makes you feel good. I don't know what the word is, but it does. And it's what I enjoy. It's what brings me happiness, I suppose. But I'm getting to the point now where university's finished for me this year. I did 5 years of university and working full time and YouTube. God knows how I've actually managed to do it. I'm not gonna lie, like, I don't actually know how I've managed to do it, because time is not something that I've ever had freely. However, I've lived at home all of my life, apart from the past year, and I've started to realise that I'm burning the candles at both ends. I'm getting very stressed, and because of that, I'm becoming disorganised, and I don't like becoming disorganised. I don't thrive in a disorganised fashion. And I'll be honest, it's leaking into my work life a little bit, because I'm finding I'm just frazzled the entire time, not really knowing like what's up, what's down, what's left, what's right. And it's not because I don't know that, it's not because I'm stupid, it's because I'm burning myself out at the either end of the candle and in the middle. But I don't want to give anything up. If anything, I want more on my plate. So I have to become more organised, and in order to do that, I can't keep filming for the week ahead anymore. I've got to pre-film more than that. And I've been watching Angelica Nyqvist, or Angie. I'm pretty sure that's how she says her name in Swedish, Angelica Nyqvist. Everyone else calls her like Angelica, but I think she pronounces it in Swedish Angelica. I don't know. If like, it's like Britain, I'm Megan. In America, you'd call me Megan. Well, actually, if you were to address me, I prefer you call me Megan, not Megan, because that's not how I pronounce my name in British, like English. Well, I know American's English, but you know where I'm going. So I feel like if someone's accent is Angelica rather than Angelica, I'd rather say Angelica, because I think it's how your name is pronounced and how you like to hear it. Anyway, I'm diverting off of this. I've watched her channel. I've been a lover of her channel for quite a few years now. Love her, love her, love her. I can't express how much, I think I say all the time, I'm like, love this girl, love her content. And she gave up her job. I think it's been a full year now. She put up a video, I think a week or two about it, about going full-time on YouTube, like quitting her job. It wasn't her intention. She was doing the same as me, working full-time and YouTubing basically full-time as well. And she just spoke about also like her load, like her mental load and her workload and things like that. And it's interesting because I was relating so much to everything she said. And one of the things she was saying is about like, or I can't quite remember actually, but like she was saying that she pre-filmed and she got time to video game, which I'll be honest, I'd love to have more time to video game. And she just had more time on her hands and she felt less stressed, and like her eczema was going away and she felt healthier and she felt happier. And I was like, God damn. And I was thinking about this. She's doing full-time YouTube and she still pre-films at least a week ahead, like in advance. And for me, the whole time, I've been kind of, I'm gonna use the word scared, but not scared. I'm not like, oh, I'm scared about it. But like, I've been concerned that if I did more than a week ahead pre-filming, then you guys would be like, ugh, this isn't current, or ugh, this wasn't done yesterday. I won't lie, like you cannot film and edit in the same day. There's not enough hours in a day. Unless I was to not eat, poo, pee, nothing, or sleep, you can't film and edit in the same day unless you're doing a very, very short video. Well, I can't anyway. There's just literally no way. I'm such a rambler. I have to edit out a lot. Excuse me while I just edit my thumbnail whilst I talk to you. So basically, I've kind of come to this decision where I'm going to start pre-filming quite far in advance. This makeup that you're currently seeing on my face is currently for 2 weeks in advance. Hang on, let me just check my calendar. Okay, yeah, 2 weeks from now. In fact, actually, it's kind of a little bit more than 2 weeks. So this video that I've just filmed is for 2 weeks in advance. The reason I think I'm going to have to start upping to 2 weeks in advance is so that it gives me a week buffer if anything happens. Also, it allows me to go to the gym, be active, do all those things that I've not had time for before. It's always been a sacrifice for me in terms of like, if I wanted to go to the gym, I would have had to not do YouTube. And that's just like not, it's just not a thing for me. I'm just not doing that. I feel like my physical health was actually coming second because I wanted to do YouTube more than be healthy, and like that is like actually craziness. I don't know why I'm like that, but I just am. Like I just want to do this. I want to do this more than I want to do anything else hobby wise. And so I'm finding like I'm making sacrifices where I shouldn't really be making sacrifices, such as working out, just as an example. I don't want to not work out because I don't have time for it, so I have to make time. I have to carve out time and I have to do it. So I'm gonna have to start being thoroughly more organised about my life, and in order to do that I'm going to be pre-filming 2 weeks in advance. Vlogs will actually be the only thing that is 1 week in advance, because obviously I can't film ahead for a week that hasn't happened. Like, can't do that. So vlogs will probably be the only thing that is actually like current in terms of I film and then I put, so this vlog will go out my next weekend, but like basically I'm uploading last week's vlog now and you're going to be watching it hopefully, and then like so on and so forth. So vlogs will probably be the only things that are the most up to date out of all of my content, and I think I'm okay with that. But the rest of my content, I'm going to be pre-filming the house. And the reason for that is I have so many ideas. I, at the moment, am putting out a video every other day. You heard it here first, every other day. And I'm working full time and I've got other things on my plate. So I think I can manage to do that. I think I can manage to carry on doing every other day uploads, which I actually am enjoying. So that's 2 to 3 beauty videos a week as well as a vlog. When I say beauty videos, I mean like other content, like 2 to 3 other content videos as well as a vlog. So I feel like that's really cool. I'm really impressed with myself. 3 to 4 videos a week, working full time, as well as running a house, as well as doing everything else. Like, I'm proud of myself for doing that, as well as maintaining a relationship. Like, I don't live by myself. I need to dedicate some time to my partner. I'm feeling confident about it. I just need to be more organised, and that is the only way I can do it. And I think that would be good for you guys. I hope you don't mind me pre-filming that far ahead. But honestly, like, if I actually think about the dates in advance, I can kind of reconcile myself, if that makes sense. And if anything's wrong, or like I don't address something because something happens, and of course I pre-filmed it 2 weeks ago and something happens, I can address it in vlogs. My vlogs are going to be my way of staying current in terms of my time, but my main channel content, I want to be filming weeks in advance, because right now I am just swamped and I don't want to sacrifice content being pushed out for the sake of being busy. It's just not happening. Okay, wait 1 second. I'm probably going to lose my train of thought, but I need to put this video out. Bear with. Okay, video is up. I can actually have my full attention to you. I can actually drink my tea now. So, I feel like I've been rambling for a good old 10 minutes. So let me just like try and be concise with this. I need to film, and I'm going to be really open and honest with you right now. I need to film in advance in order to stay consistent, and consistency is key in social media. I try to upload my videos at 6 p.m. UK time every time I upload, which means it's about 10 a.m. in America, LA time. Is it PST you call it? So I upload at 6 p.m. and I'd love to just have things scheduled to go out at 6 p.m. on the dot, 6 p.m. UK time. And yeah, I need to be prepared for that. I've literally been carrying out my YouTube days, editing and quickly working before 6 p.m. that day to try and get up beforehand. And you'll see some days, like I just have today, I uploaded at 4 minutes past 6. Not a big deal, you say. Absolutely it's not. However, I don't want to keep living my life like this, going, oh my God, today I'm supposed to upload and I've only got half an hour to do something. Because if something goes wrong, then I've failed on my consistency. And consistency is key. And I want to be consistent. And I've recognised that I'm getting more engagement through uploading more regularly. And like I said to you, I'm earning peanuts off of YouTube. And in order to dedicate the time I'm doing, and I'm already dedicating a lot of time, so I technically won't be dedicating even more time, I'll just be dedicating the time I was more efficiently, and I have to become more efficient. I'd also really love for my YouTube channel to bring me in a little bit more money than it is. This channel isn't about the money for me. I'm not here for the money, really I'm not. But if I could just earn some pocket money every month, with more views, that would make it all feel a little bit more worth it. And by pocket money, I'm being really honest, if I could just literally earn 50 quid a month, well actually the threshold is £60 a month, so if I could just earn the threshold of £60 a month, which isn't, okay, it's a lot of money for some people, but I'm just saying it's not a lot of money for the amount of work I put in, okay? I put in more than 10 hours worth of work a month into a video, and that's £6 an hour, you know, like I put in so many hours that it would work out to literally be less than £1 an hour. So to have £60 even a month would feel really nice, and it would be the YouTube fund, and it would allow me to purchase things that you guys want to see, create content that's maybe a little bit more invested in. All the things I fork out for, like new lighting, new power supplies, new bulbs for my lighting, new laptops to edit on, new software to edit on. All these things cost me money, and I have spent, oh my God, 5 times the amount, 10 times the amount, well maybe not 10 times, I've spent 5 times the amount of money that I have got back from YouTube. So it would just be nice for my hobby to be self-funded. That is like my goal at the moment. I'm not saying it's my forever goal, but it's my goal at the moment, is to be consistent, be more prepared for myself, so be more organised. And my first little mini goal is to get enough views every month so that my YouTube is self-funding, because I pour too many hours into it to not want that. I'm not saying that I would pour less hours into it, even like I haven't been for the past 4 years. I've been pouring the same amount of blood, sweat and tears into this channel, not for success and not for money, but because I do enjoy it. But it's getting to the point now where I'm having to cut things out of my life, and I'm an adult now. I'm an adult and I've got to do adult things, and I'm not living at home, and my mum isn't doing my washing anymore, and she's not doing the dishes anymore, and I'm not getting a dinner cooked for me every night. I'm doing all those things, and guess what? That was my YouTube time. So I have to make adult choices, and I have to be really upfront and honest about these things. So yeah, I am going to be pre-filming quite significantly in advance. I'm already scheduling what I'm going to be filming for Christmas. I've already got that entire month planned. I sat up till 3 in the morning on Friday night. Friday night? Yeah, Friday night. I sat up till 3 in the morning. I think I mentioned that in this vlog. I can't remember. And I created a schedule to the rest of this year of videos, and in every single box where there was an upload day, there's a video. And it wasn't even difficult to fill out because I have so many ideas. I'm a creative soul. I have so many ideas. So it wasn't even difficult because I was like, damn, there's more videos that I want to film and I just can't even prioritize them before the end of the year. And in order to execute all these, I have to pre-film them in advance. You know, that's still 3 to 4 videos a week. I don't want to commit to more than that because I just don't think I can do more than that because it would be too much time. But yeah, I want to give this a real good go. Not as a job, but I want to give this a good go, and I want to just be so on it. I want to boss this. I want to just be like, yeah, it's all scheduled for the next 2 weeks. Yeah, I've got no worries. Like, at the moment, my relaxation time, watching TV with Jake, I'm editing. I've got one headphone in and I'm editing. He's always moaning at me, but well, not moaning at me, but he's always like, how are you even concentrating on the film? And I'm like, oh, I am. I'm multitasking. I'm multitasking when I'm resting. And it's funny because actually I think I've been watching the Laura Lee and Manny MUA podcast, Full Coverage. I actually really love that. Shout out to that podcast. I've been loving that. I really, really have. And Laura spoke about, and I'm not comparing myself to Laura Lee, can we just put that out there? But she spoke about being so busy that she didn't have time to relax. And she was like, what's relaxation? What's binging things? What's, you know, and that like really resonated with me because I will binge a TV show, but it will be until 2, 3 in the morning and then I'll have 4 hours sleep and I'll be like, okay, I'm tired, never mind. And then I'm like, why do I not feel well? Why do I feel stressed? Oh, it's because I'm burning myself out. Oh my God, I've just spilled tea everywhere. Love that for me. I'm so violent. This is why we have blankets on the sofa, because I am the messiest pup of all times. So at least it's getting on the blanket that I can throw in the wash. Can't exactly throw a whole sofa in the wash, can I? Can you hear that bass? Was that downstairs? Honestly, our neighbours love a bit of bass. Can you hear that? It actually might be these people next door. Anyway, I don't want to be rushing around anymore. I'm done rushing. I'm done rushing around like a headless bloody chicken. I can't keep rushing around in my life. Jake always jokes at me. He's like, you're always running around. I'm like, I know, because my life is a rush. I am rushing all the time for everything. And guess what? You don't execute things very well when you're rushing. So I don't want to rush. I don't want to think, oh my God, I've got a video to put out tomorrow and I haven't filmed it yet. I've got to film it now, but I'm too tired. I haven't had dinner. I'm literally, some nights I am cooking dinner and filming. I stop about 4 times to go check on the dinner and stir, and then I finish eating and Jake's like, do you want to watch something? And I'm like, oh God, and I feel guilty because I know I need to carry on filming, and I'm like, sure, let's watch something together because he's my partner and I want us to bond together and I want us to do things together and relax together. So we'll do that, and then he'll go to bed at 11 and I'll continue filming. And then I'll go to bed at 1 in the morning, and then we're going to bed at different times. It's just like this whole knock-on effect that people don't realise. And like I said, I'm not complaining. I signed up for this. It's my hobby. I truly love it. But I can't not get my together. I need to do it. And if I want to land and expand, if I want to do more, then I need to be more organised about it, because I can't pick up a single thing until I sort what I'm doing at the moment out. And that's what I plan on doing. I've got big things in the pipeline. That sounded so dramatic. I've got big things. They're not that big. But I've got big plans for me. I've got big plans for me coming soon, to start in 2022. I've got big plans for me, and they're big for me. They might not be big for you, but they're big plans, and I want to make sure I execute everything 100. I want to be 100 about everything. There is no room to be crap. Not in my mind. I'm not saying that for everyone. I don't want to be half-assed about anything. What's the point? If you're going to be half-assed, don't do it. That's kind of my mentality, and I feel pumped. I feel like, oh yes, own it, on it, smash it out the door, boo, choo, doo, 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 doo. That's how I feel. when I'm on top of things. So yeah, I've got big plans for next year, and if I intend on executing them well at all, as well as having a full-time career that hopefully I'm just going to be smashing, obviously, because I'm working so hard. And if I plan on having a successful YouTube channel that's still engaging you guys and I'm still enjoying it and I'm still having a time in my life, then goddamn, I'm going to try my utmost best. So basically, this 20-minute rant, probably 30-minute at this point, this massive rant that's probably taking up a massive portion of this vlog, was just to say that I'm going to be pre-filming a lot. Okay, cheers, thanks. I'm going to wrap this up by saying Jake's at Chichester at the cinema to watching Dune, D-U-N-E, Dune, with his friends. It's an IMAX cinema and we've got the Cineworld cards, so I think he gets a discount on the cinema. But anyway, he's going to go watch that, and I think the film's at 4, I think he said. He went for a Nando's for lunch and I'm so jealous. I didn't actually have lunch, I had brunch. I had the scrambled eggs on toast and I've not actually been that hungry. We had that at about 11, both of us, and then he went off, had Nando's for lunch. I filmed and had a cup of tea for my lunch. And he said he'd text me if he's going to be home for dinner or not. I'm not going to lie, I'm kind of hoping he texts me and says, we're having X for dinner, go ahead without me, because then that'll give me a free hall pass to order a Wagamama's. You know my plan, you know my game, but he might very well say, oh, I'm coming home, what's for dinner? And then I'll be like, damn it, a beanie burger, because I haven't defrosted anything today. I need to do some jobs as well. Do you know what? Another week has gone by and I haven't built those bloody IKEA shelves. Ugh, I need to do that. I also need to pack away makeup. I might actually show you that in a minute. This is going to be a long ass vlog. I'm talking a lot. But I'm going to do that in a second actually. I'm going to quickly edit a little bit more just to get that done. And then I'm going to pack away my makeup. I have got boxes, like glossy boxes and glossy boxes and glossy boxes full of makeup that I've used for videos and then pushed to the side. Used for videos, pushed to the side. It's how I make sure that I cycle through my makeup collection quite consistently, just to like not abandon too much and try and use as much of the products as I can and not like leave things to die in my drawers. But now I've got like 5 boxes full of makeup that I need to pack away. So I'll do that in a minute, I think, but I'm gonna finish this now cold cup of tea. Just want to do some washing up at some point as well. Okay, so I'm going to be packing away my makeup now. I've kind of got AirPods in because I'm going to edit or like listen back to the edit. The show never stops, the show never stops. I'm going to listen back to my editing of my video whilst I pack away my makeup. I've got so much makeup to pack away. So I'm going to do that. I've got you on top of my vanity. I've got a light here behind me to shine on so the lighting's not terrible. And we're going to pack that away. The way I like to pack my makeup away after filming lots of videos is to just get everything on top of my vanity area that you see behind my videos, group it all, so it's like foundations, concealers and stick products, like organise it by drawer, because I have like bronzers and blushes in the same drawer, powders and highlights in the same drawer, eyeshadow palettes just go in one drawer, brows and eyeliners go in the same drawer. So like I organise it by drawer so that when it comes to actually packing it away I can just be like scoop, you know, in the drawer sort of thing. Because if I was to sit there and go like, turn around, put this here, it would just take ages. So I'm probably just gonna speed it all along. I deliberately have got my AirPods in to edit my video so that I can not put music over this and you can hear the click clack of all of the things, because I know that a lot of you like that, so including me, I like that. So I'm gonna turn this light on, blind myself to death, and let's pack away makeup. There's a lot of it, man. There's a lot of it. Guys, I'm so pissed. I thought I was recording me packing away my palettes. Oh no, I've just got nail polish on that. Is that me just now? I don't know. I need to remove that. So these are all of, I haven't hoovered my floor, so it's dusty. So can we just not look at that? Those are also quite dusty. But these are all of my Urban Decay Naked palettes. And these are all of my Anastasia Beverly Hills palettes. There you go. ABH palettes. Come on. Urban Decay Naked palettes. And they live under here. They live underneath for one of two reasons. One reason is because they're a collection, so I know where to go if I want specific this palette. I mean, it's right here. It's accessible, but that's one of the reasons. Second reason is I've got no space. I've just packed away those palettes that were on the desk and it wasn't recording. But, oh, Jesus Christ. I don't know what to do with myself. Like, I just had to rejig all of these palettes to sit on top of each other, which I hate because I can't see them. But there was no space. This is how much space I have. And that's because I've just rejigged it all. Look, all these palettes are sitting on top of one another. It's not ideal. It's not ideal. I've got more palettes over there. I've got too many palettes. I need to do like 2 drawers of palettes, I think. But that means like shifting everything. And that means maybe potentially moving one, like all my setting sprays, which I packed away and also didn't catch on camera. Mega pissed. This one's leaking everywhere. Actually, in fact, because it's leaking everywhere, I'm going to shove it in the corner. Go in the corner, you bad little thing. So foundations I just gave up with and just started chucking them on top of the pile because there's no space. There's no space. Too many foundations, too much makeup, too much of everything. I've just got too many palettes. I've got too much makeup, too much everything. I've got my BH ones next to my Colourpop and my Jeff ones over there and some Morphe underneath that I can declutter. I think come New Year, I need to declutter a lot, like 10% of everything, which doesn't sound like a lot, but actually when you've got over 100 palettes, 10 palettes, you know, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's like a whole chunk removed. I'm thinking I can probably move these or stand them up at least so that I can get small palettes in here. But that's a lot of work to do. Oh God, you guys, it's just a lot. It's a lot. This is my primer drawer. Here are these primers that I had. I don't know anymore. I'm just kind of overwhelmed by all of this. Like, how could you not be overwhelmed, you know? It's a lot of makeup. A lip mask. Eyes. Concealer drawer. Do you remember when I decluttered that? That was the only thing I brought back, to be fair, but I decluttered that once. And a sponge. It can sit in here somewhere. Let's just shove it in. I'm getting to that point. You know, when you get to the point where you just start shoving it in, it's time to declutter and reassess your life. That's the point. And we've got eye products. Got a whole bin of stuff here. Actually, lashes can go away separately. Mascara, brow gel, brow pencil, brow gel, mascara, colourful eyeliner, brow pencil, brow gel. What's this? Oh, the brow primer. I'm just going to put in with the brow gels. Mascara. I don't know why I kept the boxes for it. I was doing a video on it. There you go. Eyeliner. Stamp eyeliner. Okay, whoops. In there. Oh, another brow pencil. Okay, that's just boxes now that I need to just have a look at one last time because I like enjoying the packaging before I throw it away because I'm a freak. So that's that. I mean, bearing in mind these are just mascaras that I've opened. In here, I don't even want to open it, but in here are mascaras that I've not even worn. Here is more products that I've not worn. Back here is more products that I've not worn. That's an eyeliner that I haven't opened yet. There's a lot of stuff going on, you guys. These are all the single pigments. I need to just go through all of this, man. There's just too much. Oh, the lashes. I can pop these lashes away. Getting to that point. Actually, I really like these. I should wear these more. These are by Luna Beauty. Really, really pretty lashes. Oh, and then there's these ones. Love these magnetic lashes by Wake Up and Makeup. Let's just close it and forget about it. It'll be easier. Look how filthy these are. Ah! Okay, I took the lashes off because I'm only in my house. I don't need lashes on, but I haven't taken the makeup off yet. Jake's still not home yet. It is, oh my god, it's 10 to 9. He's on his way home. I've just realised I have not eaten anything since 11 o'clock this morning. What on earth? My body clock is just going to be like... I'm actually starving hungry right now. Look at that inner corner highlight. Absolutely, yes, queen. I really can't be asked to cook, so I'm really hoping that he turns around and he's like, are you hungry? And I'm like, yeah. But otherwise, I'm gonna order a Wagamama's by myself. It's 9 o'clock. It's almost like, problem is it's like almost too late to eat now, but I'm so hungry that I can't not eat. So at 9 o'clock, I'm ordering something. I shouldn't really be doing it, but I just need food like now and I don't want to stand up and cook it. But then again, I could just make a jacket potato. What should I do? I could just make a pasta dish. But I really want a Wagamama's. I'll see what he wants, because if he wants pizza, I'm not a pizza dude. I'll make some pasta if that's what he wants. We'll see. Hello, family. Guess what I bought from Aldi? I bought, oh god, I'm falling over. I bought a slimline bathroom storage unit. Big plans for this. We currently have 0 toilet roll, so ignore that. But I was thinking this could go in that corner there and I could shuffle things around and just make it look a little bit nicer. I don't really want to show you my bathroom because bathrooms are weird. I don't know, I just feel like unless they're brand new, they're weird. So I'm not going to show you that. But this is what I got. I plan on using this for backup loo rolls and like the toilet bleach, and just have it next to the toilet and not in the airing cupboard, because I can tell you I've been caught short a couple of times and had to call Jake to go grab a toilet roll from the bathroom because he is incapable and incapable of replacing the bloody loo roll when he's finished with it. And I can tell you, it's the most frustrating thing. It's the thing that makes me feel the most unloved. I'm going to return to this angle instead of showing you a toilet thing. It's the thing that makes me feel the most unloved, you know? Like stupid little things. They just make me feel like you thought of no one but yourself here. You didn't even think of yourself because you're going to be caught short next time you go to the toilet. Really, really bugs me. People that don't replace the toilet rolls when they're finished with them. So I've been to the dentist. It's actually Monday. I've finished work, but I technically haven't. I've got some more work to do. It's 5:15 roughly. I've just finished at the dentist. £128 later. What? It's because I've booked my consultation for Invisalign. These 2 teeth really piss me off. Snaggletooth really irritates me. So yes, I've booked my consultation for Invisalign, or some form of Invisalign, whatever the brand is called, and that was £100. Dear oh dear oh dear. I didn't realise I had to pay there and then. I thought I was going to have to pay when I had the consultation, and then when they were like, oh, it's £100 then, I was like, well, actually it's 128 because 28 quid was for my dentist appointment, and I was just like, joy, 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 joy. Jake wanted me to pop to Aldi to also buy some buns because we're going to have homemade burgers tomorrow. What else did I buy? Whole time. I bought some more cumin. We're out of cumin. I don't like these pots, so I'm going to decant it into my pot because I'm that bougie. I'm going to decant it into my pot. But to be honest, I normally buy big vats of it, but we've got nothing left, and these are only 45p. So I was like, do you know what? This will tie us over for now. I got a Battenberg cake. This is very naughty of me, but I haven't had Battenberg in bloody ages. And I was like, do you know what? This can be like my puddings for the next couple of days. Probably the worst thing for you, but oh well. What else? Oh, some cereal bars just to shove in Jake's, like, he's not actually having lunch boxes at the moment because he's just working out in the city, in a city near us. Be careful not to dox myself too much there. So he's been just like grabbing a meal deal from Tesco, but I feel like I should buy him some sort of snacky things. This is essentially Nutri-Grain, but the rip-off version. It was 80p, so I was like, why not? Also, what I saw for 80p was this. These are the cheap version of Libonaise biscuits. Libones, something, the German biscuits, and they are delicious. So these were 80p. Look how bad they are. It's all red, 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 green for salt, and even that's not great. But I thought we could try them out for the sake of 80p. I wondered if there was any difference, because I normally only get the Choco Libanese ones when they're on offer. I look full of texture right now, but you know what? This is a real woman. This is a real woman at work with her Cocoa Pops in the background, sitting on a kitchen stool. Yeah, I just wondered what the difference was for these. So, was that it? Yeah, that was it. Exciting times. Oh, and I got the brochure. I love a good Aldi brochure. I don't know why, but I don't even really shop in Aldi. I just like all the knickknacks they've got, which is where I bought that little bathroom thing from. But I feel like because it's grey and it's quite neutral and it's just wooden, it's going to go in wherever we go. Like, if we moved on from here one day, it's just like a bog standard toilet roll holder. So I was like, that'll be fine, that's good. And it was only like 10 quid, which I feel like is a pretty good deal. I might have a look online and just compare prices, see if that was actually a good deal. If not, I'll return it. But yeah, I really like the Aldi catalogues. They just look fun, don't they? They just look fun. Anyway, I need to crack on with some work. I do need to do some washing up, because I said I'd do some, and before Jake got home, and that hasn't happened. Hello, I have no idea where I've got now with this vlog. I feel like it's just, I don't know where I am. I don't know, who am I? Where am I? What are we doing? I've been home for 3 hours, it's like 8 o'clock, and I'm editing this vlog, and then I was like, hey Dan, I haven't got an outro again, because I'm the worst. I think what happens is I think I'm going to do more than I do, and then it gets to actually editing the vlog, and I'm like, was I ever gonna finish this? Apparently not. Also, upon reflection, upon editing, I realised that at the beginning I was like, I'm going to try on these pieces from River Island that I bought. Never did. So, yep, that happened. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to try them on for you in the following vlog as Friday starts tomorrow. The worst. I'm going to just show you the bits in next week's vlog, and it's going to be the first thing I do. And I want to do that. I've already kind of decided that I'm going to keep all 3 of the pieces. I only ordered 3 things. I think I'm going to keep all 3 of them. You can hear how hard my laptop's working right now to try and keep up with me. I'm like, oh, full steam ahead. Yeah, I'm going to just try on the 3 pieces and show you what I'm keeping. Because I was going to be like, oh, I'm going to show you. And then by the time I upload it, like this weekend, you can tell me if you like it, etc. and so forth. And I'm kind of like, well, I'm kind of running out of time, if you don't like it, to take it back. So I've decided that I'm going to keep all 3 of them because I kind of like them. And they were really, really cheap. 3 things from River Island for 50 quid. I thought that was not bad. I thought that was not bad at all. They were all in the sale. I never pay full price for anything. We should all know this by now. So yeah, that was that. I'm gonna show that to you next week's vlog. Something to look forward to. Hope you've enjoyed this weekend's vlog. A lot of cooking. I've also still got to put together the bloody IKEA shelves. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Those IKEA shelves, we've had them for a month and they've been sitting on the landing for a month. Because do you know what's funny is I said to Jake he was going to take them when we went to IKEA. He was going to take them straight to the garage. And I was like, no, don't do that. Otherwise I'll forget about them and I won't build them. And then we'll come across them 2 months later and I'm like, oh my God, those shelves. And, you know, like, no, I'll do them straight away. That boy knows me more than I know myself, apparently. So, yeah. Hope you've enjoyed this weekend's vlog. If you have, give me a little thumbs up. Hit subscribe, ring the bell. Do all those magical things. Join my family, join my circle of trust. And I hope you've enjoyed. Hope you've taken care. Hope you had a good weekend yourself or having a good weekend. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye.